Hi, I'm Adam Mackintosh, and I'm here today on behalf of Music Over Miles to talk to you about how chords are built. We've talked a little bit about some of this in intervals in that video, and using the concept of the C major scale that we had in an earlier tutorial, I want to build a chord, and then I'm going to change that chord, and you'll start to see how making one small change or changing a note by maybe a half a step can have a massive impact on the chord, the outcome, the chord that you build. So let's imagine for a second that I'm going to make that C major. All right, so a C major chord is a bunch of notes played at the same time. A chord is like a choir of voices. Chord, CH, choir, CH. And so what that is those notes in written music are stacked up vertically. That means play them all at the same time, don't play them separately. So a chord is a collection of notes like a small choir. What's it made out of? Well, it needs a one. It needs a root note so that you can call it the name of what kind of chord it is. This is a C chord, so it's got a C root note. What else does it need? It needs a third of some kind. So in this chord, it's a major, and we've got a major third right there. If you listen to your intervals, you'll start to recognize that that is the sound of a major third. If you need to count, you just simply play the major scale, 1, 2, 3, and you'll know that that's a major third. We have another tone here, which happens to be the open G on the guitar. So how far away is G from C? C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a 1, a 3, and a 5. This note on top is another C, so we're reinforcing the bottom C with an octave. And that gives us a pretty lovely C chord on the guitar on this instrument. It sounds great. A core chord, or a triad, the foundation of chords, is made out of those three things, a 1, a 3, and a 5. Now, when I said some type of 3 earlier, what I meant was that this could be a major chord, or it could be a minor chord. Big difference, right? Right. So what happened there? We took the major third down a half step to a flat third. And so that major chord with a major third went down a half step and became a minor chord. Okay, so this is C minor. And that is true of all chords everywhere, all over the world, on every instrument. If you flat the third, you're going to have a minor chord. If you're playing a major chord and you flat the third, or if a chord has a flat 3 in it, it is a minor chord. If a scale has a flat third in it, it's minor. And that's an absolute, always. So I'm telling you that not just so that you know the difference between all major and all minor music is one small thing, a half step down to the flat third, but because to construct chords, pretty much everything else works that way. And when you see chords written out in this musical language, they are asking you for exactly what is written on the page. So, for example, if they were asking you for a C minor flat 5, you would count up to 5. That's the G in the chord. You have this minor third over here. You would take this 5 and flat it. Right. What if they're asking for a C minor 7 flat 5? Don't be intimidated. Just stop. Count your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know that to be the 7 of a major scale. But we're in a minor tonality now. So the 7 acts just like the 3. And that means it goes down to a flat 7 or a minor 7, as you'll sometimes hear that referred to. Right? So we flatted our 3rd, we flatted our 7, we flatted our 5, and they're asking for a C minor 7 flat 5. And the result is that we've taken this 7 right here and brought it down another half step. We've taken that major 3rd down a half step, and we've taken our 5 down a half step too. And the resulting chord is this lovely C minor 7 flat 5. And that's how chords are built. If you ingest that and take it in, what will happen is you'll have a foundation for knowing how all other extended chords beyond that work. So when you come across chords that have numbers like 9 and 11 and 13, all they mean is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The D in this chord, they're asking for a 9. So a C9 is going to have a D in it. And so on. So it works that way. Get comfortable with the 1 through 8 changes first. They're just a half step. 3rd to flat 3rd, 5th to flat 5th, 7, natural 7 to minor 7, right, or flat 7. Get comfortable with those first, and then start to integrate them into your playing and understand, oh, they're asking for this type of chord here, or oh, I want this type of sound here, and I'm going to put it there. And from that foundation, it's going to be much easier for you to understand extended chords.